Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and a brand new video on Marvel Contest of Champions. This video is focused on the more efficient ways to get 6-star shards, from the point of getting the one-offs to getting the reoccurring ones. We're going to explore that and give you some top tips and more efficient ways to get them, and give you a bit more perspective on what you have to do and aspire to roster-wise in order to achieve them. So let's jump into the video. It feels like just yesterday that we had 6-star shards enter into the game, the basic crystal, and now we've even got the featured crystal. One of the most surefire ways to get the most 6 stars is with duping your 5 stars. Not an easy task for a lot of people that want to aspire to get this. It will be about dedication and grind to the game to reach a point at the start of beginning with the game to where you may be at the end game status, which is a very difficult thing to let you know that when you are at that point. Usually you feel that way, and time and point is when you've completed a lot of content, you've done all the things, or the kind of the solo questing, you've done all the acts, you've also done Realm of Legends, you've done Road to Labyrinth, and in some cases done Labyrinth of Legends. The way, if you've got a lot of awakened 5 stars, you're going to find when you get a 5-star crystal, more than likely you are going to get a duplicate of a champion, giving you 275 of those 6-star shards and getting you a little bit closer each time to getting that 6-star basic or 6-star featured. So what are the one-offs? Completing Act 5 will give you 2,500. Exploring Act 5 will give you 2,500 as well. Not a huge amount of shards, but still it's enough to get you on that journey to getting your first 6-star. Or at the same time, you may have already got a certain amount of 6-star shards already. Act 5 can be a thing that you take up, put down. You don't have to get it all done in one big hit, and sometimes the waiting is usually better, because in certain champions, tricks of the trade come into place and you are able to get it done a lot more easier. Nowadays, and as we all know, Alliance War season seems to be the place to be when picking up those 6-star shards. Really competitive alliances, really successful alliances will find that they get 6-star shards a lot more regularly, especially with the season changes that happen. So you're kind of grinding out once a month, as opposed to us waiting a large amount of time. This is good in some ways to pick up a lot more 6-star shards, bad in other cases for certain alliances that maybe aren't so keen on doing quite so many alliance wars. But we all know that if you want to stay completely competitive and also get into some fantastic rewards, then it's got to be about the grind. The only downside is you've got to aspire to be better, and as an alliance you want to be in something that is going to propel you up to at least gold 1 when you start taking back those 6-star shards. So that's the main thing. Try and get into a competitive alliance, but also take into consideration your own personal life, work life, school life, career, because it's not the be all and end all. Your life is more important than the game. So do make sure that you understand times when your alliance plays, and also movement. That's one thing, communication on movement. If you move just before work, before school, before anything, then that's important as well. And as well, what's the next time during the day? Is there a break that you'll have to have in order to move? And also, is it got to be in the evening at a certain time frames you're going to be free and not free? You've got to look after the kids. There's a lot of variables to people's life, and that's something to really appreciate. Your life balance and game balance. Next up, we have got event quests. Monthly event quests and other kind of events do come along where 6-star shards are on offer. As the game progresses, the same way it did with 5-star shards, you're going to find the amount that you can get each month increasing and increasing. Especially if Kabam decide in the future to add in 7 stars, then I've got to do another whole guide video. But the main thing to say in this particular video is that we are up to 1,600. You can see there for completion and exploration, but there is more on offer with regards to the chapters. So you're going to pocket a good amount each month. It is recommended to do some of it as much as you can. If you're aspiring to be better and get into uncollected difficulty, then I would probably say, if you're not comfortable with what you see each month, go and do heroic, go and do master, pick up units if you can, pick up, because you will reinvest your units into other things, but also pick up health potions and revives from doing heroic and master. So therefore you've got the resources to at least have a better stance at doing difficult stuff in uncollected. And remember, it's not a rush, it's a game of understanding how it's played out. Sometimes you can watch videos of different champions playing out and going, oh right, okay, I guess I've got to avoid the L1, or I've got to avoid the L2, or I'll use this champion, that champion. The best experience is your own experience. You may say, right, I will prefer to use this champion, but you'll see a YouTuber or someone else go, use this champion. But it's all about your own perspective. If you enjoy a certain champion and think they're going to be better, then try it out. And the final method, one of the best methods, is Arena. So, how much do you get? Not very much when it comes to 6-star shards, but you've got to be in it in order to win something. Ranks 2 to 150, you know, you may feel that you're not going to get there. Obviously, endgame players are going to shoot for decent things of top 1% to 10%, and then top 11% to 30%. Now, these may feel that, you know, they're unachievable, you won't be able to get there. Well, that's not the case. The way that the point scheme seems to be working at the moment, there is a direct correlation each, you know, 1 to 2 times a week. Around about 11 mil is going to get you the 1 to 10%, which isn't too bad. If you want to go any further than that, you're going to look to about 40 to 50, even 60 mil to get the champion. But maybe not focus on that. Focus on this one here, the top 1 to 10%, which is, as I said, usually around about 11 mil. Then the top 11 to 30% is usually anything between 6 to 7 mil. And anything else just goes down, but we're focused on the 6-star shards today. And again, people may not see any kind of value in that, but if you look at the value of getting the 5-star shards out of it, you're then getting your next 5-star lot more quickly, which could mean that you'll get 275 6-star shards at a later date. So you could be a win-win situation. So there we have it, guys. Those are the tricks of the trade. Unfortunately, and not a lot of people like hearing it, it's all about Arena, but the fact is, as I said, we get to that point where we get the 6-star shards at that 11 mil point, usually when the cutoffs, and you know, usually an accurate prediction is at 11 mil and 6 mil respectively to get those 6-star shards from that. If you want to shoot higher, then go for it, but you will have to grind out an extensive amount of points. But if points mean prizes to you, then you have at it, my friends, have at it. Yeah, and obviously once you've done the event quest, then that's perfect, but it's all about the arena grind for you. Anyway, hope your 6-star shard grind goes really well, whether or not you're doing the axe, you're doing the event quest, or you're doing arena and participating in seasons. Have a great time, whatever you're doing. I've been RichTheMan. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Marvel Contest Champions based content. Hit notifications on so you see my videos when they come up. It's the bell icon. And yeah, I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.